In this interesting episode, we are talking about the following interesting thing. Zwane says some of Kaizer Chiefs players, they are not good enough to play for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. Now, he goes on to analyze certain things that has been happening in the field, the mistakes that have been committed by these players, and the consistency therein. And he analyzed a lot of things, guys, that I was like, wow. I was wondering, look at the reasons of why Vela is Kaizer Chiefs not doing this and this and this and this and that. But then Zwane has been open about it, and he was like, no guys, there is a problem here, and the problem is that certain players, they are not good enough to play for a team like Kaizer Chiefs, so they must leave. So do you want to know more about that? The only way to know more about that, it is for you to stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Now, Zwane, guys, has this remarkable things to say about Kaizer Chiefs players. He says that look at the goals that they conceded. And he says that look at that throughout the season and even in the previous season. He says that no. There is a bigger problems at Kaizer Chiefs. And then he says another interesting thing is that Kaizer Chiefs can't create scoring goals opportunities. He says that speaks of the fact that a lot of players that are currently playing for Kaizer Chiefs, they are actually not good enough for a team like Kaizer Chiefs, and they need to leave. They need to vacate the space at Naturena for players who could play for the bench, for players who could defend as a team, for players who are comfortable on the ball. They need to leave and vacate the space for players who are able to express themselves, players who plays entertaining football. He then goes on to say, if these players are not necessarily dealt with accordingly, you can change coaches, or you will change coaches every now and then, thinking that the problem only lies with the coaches. But he goes on to say, no, the problem does not lie with the coaches themselves at times, but the problems lie with the fact that some players who are playing for Kaizer Chiefs, they are just there for just there to get the money, to get paid, but they are not there to play for the bench. Then he says no, they need to leave. It is about time that Kaizer Chiefs signs players not on the basis of the fact that the player is hot, the player is playing well for his team, but he goes on to ask the question of saying, is this player good enough to play for Kaizer Chiefs? He says that is what is going to happen as they look into signing more players in this transfer window. And you're looking at the way that Kaizer Chiefs are recruiting players. Guys, it is only young players. I'm afraid come next season, guys, I'm afraid. I want to see what Kaizer Chiefs are trying to show us now. I just want to see, because wow, look at the players that are coming to Kaizer Chiefs. Look at the players that Kaizer Chiefs wants to sign. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, wow. I'm just wondering, what type of football are they going to be playing? And when are they going to gel together? Remember, it's not like you are bringing players from a development, but you are buying players who are already exposed to the way in which PSL teams does their teams, because they bought the likes of Zita Quinika from Stellenbosch, who was a captain of Stellenbosch. So now it tells you about the type of players that they are bringing at Kaizer Chiefs. So then you're looking at the players that they want to sign, Dupreez, and there's this Stellenbosch young player, and then you've got Luke Floos from Supersport United, you've got Sipombule from Supersport United, you've got Yasif Mat from Stellenbosch. They want to sign all of those players. The one for Victor Litswalo, it's not necessarily clear as to really do you want to guys sign Victor Litswalo from Royal AM. But the ones that I've just mentioned now, Kaizer Chiefs have indicated or made clear their interest. So if you're looking at those players coming to Kaizer Chiefs, you just wonder how long will it take for this player to gel together with the players that are already there. You look at the likes of Sakota, Hadebe, Jabulo Ngobo from Swallows, Nkosing Pile Ngobo, you name them, Mashiane, by the way, there are bad news that he might be going to Stellenbosch as they are looking to secure the signature of Dupree. So Mashiane, there's going to be a little bit of a problem about him. But what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to keep you updated as to what is going on moving forward. From now, we are officially starting the transfer episode. So you're going to be seeing Kaizer Chiefs transfer episode 1. You know how it goes until we get to the final episode. So I'm going to give you updates as to what is happening to this player, But Mashiane, you might not see him at Kaizer Chiefs next season. He might be going down to Stellenbosch. I'm not sure whether in a form of a loan or permanently. So I'm just not sure about that. So because I'm talking to people who are very educated, people with an informed opinion, the only way for me to know what you think, guys, is for you to get into the comment section below. Let the conversation begin right now, right here.